Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sean Green. How you doing on this beautiful Monday morning? I hope y'all had a good, hope you had a good and enjoyable weekend. I know it goes by like that, and that sucks, That really does suck, man, for real. It really does, man, for real. Hey, enough of the BS, man. Let's get into it, man, for real. It's fine coming out on why the Celtics ownership wants to sell the team, for real. It is why there's two ownerships. There's Irving. There's the Irving family and Weir family, and then there's the WYC family. Basically, the Irving family owns 20% of the Boston Celtics, while the Irving holds 3%. Basically, what's the problem? What's the main problem is basically the main problem is basically on the money. Basically, they're losing money because of payroll. They're losing money basically because of payroll, because of payroll. Basically, while the WIC family, they're all for spending money, basically wanting to stay competitive, and paying the players. That's good and that's bad. It's good if you're making money. It's bad. It's bad whatnot when you're not whatnot, especially with the new rules and everything. Basically whatnot, you're going to lose basically whatnot because if basically you're spending too much, which they are basically, which they are. According to reports, whatnot, this coming year the team is expected to lose $80 million in luxury tax. Yes, luxury tax, because you overpaid these players. Even though, yes, I know Tatum deserves all that money. Tatum deserves all that money. I know Brown deserves all that money. But basically whatnot, you got other players whatnot who you spend a lot of money on, basically whatnot, that you basically overpaid. And remember, you got some of these NBA players is doing what Bobby Bonilla did. If you ever remember what Bobby Bonilla did, which after what he did, basically every sports person in sports period is doing the same thing. They'll get that high money contract, basically, since money contract, then they defer it. Basically, they'll say, you know what? Instead of defer it, they'll basically say, for instance, they'll retire before the contract's up, and they'll say, you know what? I want you to pay this to me, whatnot, $4 million a year under $4 million a year until the top money runs out. Basically, that way they have a residual income coming every year along with basically whatnot their retirement checks. Basically whatnot doing what the WWE wrestlers is doing. They'll get their long term contract basically, retire before it's up basically whatnot, but still be on the payroll. Payroll. You got several players basically that already done retired in the NBA and still getting paid a lot of money by these teams and still stuck on their payroll. And that's and basically all that is catching up to the Boston Celtics. Right now, at the end of this year, they'll be $80 million in the hole basically. They barely broke even this past season, basically whatnot, after winning the championship, and expect to be even worse starting the season after this season. Basically, it's going to get even worse. Basically, again, payroll, and I know a lot of fans wondering, oh, why are tickets going up? Why are tickets going up? That's why whatnot, because they're trying to make money because they spend too much money on the players. I know on those reports basically whatnot that trust me, I'm gonna post it on my I'm gonna post it on my TikTok account, Sean Green 80, and also on my Instagram and every other sites basically. There's people who are ticket holders who get letters in the mail saying we're raising ticket prices. That's why your ticket price has gone up. That's the owner basically trying to make some money. So they got no choice to screw this. Let's sell the team whatnot because we lost some money in payroll. You got to be sometimes basically. I hate to say this. Sometimes you can't pay every player $200 million, $300 million. You can't pay them all for real that much money. You really can't, for real. Honestly, man, you got to go. You have to go within your budget. You go within your budget, basically. You got to get your budget, and you got to make sure it balances correctly. Because if not, you ain't gonna make no money. Yeah, that player gonna be happy. Yeah. I'm happy. I make all this money. Yeah. But you as an owner might not be. You as an owner might not. For us, right now they're trying to sell. Right now that's what means. Right, they're trying to sell it basically. Even though there's a lot of people bidding for the team, including Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon. Even CEO of Amazon, basically. Hopefully, if he owns it, basically, he could bring down the ticket prices, basically. But knowing to him, I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that for real. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that for real. But basically that's how it is. Basically, you have one owner basically whatnot who did not want to spend all this money. He didn't. He did for the other one that screw this. Let's just spend the bank whatnot. Let's just spend the bank, let's spend the bank basically. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's not good for real. Especially if you're in the state of Massachusetts, which charges you a lot of money in taxes. Massachusetts is not as high as Connecticut, but it charges a lot of money in taxes. Especially when they especially when it comes to goods and everything, you have to come through Connecticut, and Connecticut does charge a lot of these truckers basically a mileage tax, which means they're gonna pass that cost basically on to the people who they deliver the supplies to basically, and again basically that also going to cause your tickets to go up basically for real. Honestly, man, for real, because hey, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. I know it does suck basically when it sucks basically when the two owners up top couldn't get along basically when it comes to the Celtics payroll, and because of that basically they spent too much money basically, and they're losing money because they pay these players way too much money, and now they got to tell the team whatnot because they're not making no money. Only way they'll be able to make money basically is if they sell the team, and that sucks. That sucks, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is for real. That's the way it is basically whatnot, man. And that sucks, man, for real. And who knows who's gonna buy the team? The person who does buy the team, basically, whatnot, may change the business model, basically, and may not pay these players all that money. May not want to pay players all that money. Maybe stingy as hell, possibly. But again, who knows whatnot? Who knows basically whatnot? Who's gonna buy the team, basically? We'll find out. We'll find out sooner or later, man. We'll find out sooner or later, man, for real. We'll find out sooner or later, for real. Also, again, there's more NBA news. The Knicks continue to make some moves, man. In a way, I don't blame the Knicks, basically, because you're trying to strengthen that bench. And in a way, I don't blame them. The New York Knicks signed Marcus Morris to a one year deal. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. For real, you signed Marcus Morris to a 1 year deal, basically, whatnot. Again, that's another person that's gonna have coming off the bench, basically, And that's one thing the Knicks need is bench help. Is bench help for real. The Knicks need this bench help for real. Honestly, man, that is an excellent signing. Also, the Knicks signed free agent guard Landry Shamet to a 1 year deal. Again, bench help. Hey, man. So far our bench is starting to look like a decent starting squad. That's good. That is good. Why? Because you want to give Jalen Brunson much needed rest. You want to give basically a rest of our starters much needed rest for real. Much needed rest for real. So I like what Tom Thibodeau and the front office is doing for real. I hate to say this, a lot of people were talking crap about my man Tom Thibodeau, but look at what he's doing for real. There's also reports going around, basically rumors going around that the Knicks may try to trade Julius Randle for Jason Allen of the Cavaliers. Here's why I say I don't think it's going to happen. You think the Cavs going to give up Jason Allen? Hell no. Yeah, the Cavs are not going to give up Jason Allen. Jason Allen last season was averaging 16 points a game and 11 rebounds a game. He was a double-double every single game. Cavs ain't giving him up. Cavs need him. The Cavs need him in the paint, for real. The Cavs need him, for real. He's a double-double every game. The Cavaliers ain't giving him up. I'll be honest with you. Even though I wouldn't mind him being with the Knicks, where that'd be a good trade-off. I'm not gonna front. You know, like Julius Randle, he's gotten better. He's grown. He developed the jump shot. He developed everything. He has grown tremendously. But if I could trade him with Jason Allen, that'd be. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be nice. I would love it. But I know. Realistically, that will never ever happen. Basically, because why? Because Cleveland will never give him up. Cleveland will never do it. Please, Cleveland need him. Cleveland need him to be beside Donovan Mitchell, for real. They'll never do that. They'll never do that, for real. They'll never do that. They'll never do that, for real. Especially if you think long term, basically, when you'd rather have a Jason Allen than Julius Randle. Yes, even Julius Randle does score more points than Jason Allen, but Jason Allen's more productive, man. You got for real. I'd rather have a guy who can score 16 points, 11 rebounds, again, give me a double-double every game. Basically, then have a guy, basically, you got Julius Randle, he can score 21, 23, 24, 25, 28 points. Yes, and every once in a while pop, if the one can have a 3-point range. That's good, but I'd rather have a double-double guy than Julius Randle, for real. I'm just saying, for real. I'm just saying, for real. Also, speaking of the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Cleveland Cavaliers have signed restricted free agent Isaac Okoro has agreed on a 3-year, $38 million deal to stay with Cleveland. He's a good basketball player, good defender, whatnot. His scoring is okay, whatnot, but it's getting better. It's going to keep getting better, whatnot. But Cleveland got a good defender, for real, a damn good defender, for real. A damn good defender, whatnot, for real. Are you keeping a guy, whatnot, which you need to surround Donovan Mitchell with some good players? I respect that, but I don't think it's enough. You got no bench. What's the main problem with Cleveland? You have no bench. That's why you see Donovan Mitchell always out there for a long period of time. Yep, exactly. Yep, I agree with you, Avy. Yep. You need to get a bench. You need to strengthen that bench one now, because sometimes I look at Donovan Mitchell when come to the end of the season when he's out there playing damn near every single game, all the minutes, every single game. He's never leaving the game, basically. And he's like this and whatnot toward the end of the season, worn the hell out, because you're doing 48 minutes a game, the entire game, man, for real. I mean, damn, man. Get some bench help, man, for real. You got some good players out there right now that you can sign basically whatnot. For the bench basically whatnot, but you won't. Like for instance, my man Bougie Cousins, he came out and said straight, I don't care who wants me, who don't want me in the NBA. I'm gonna go to Europe and play basketball. That's exactly what he said out of his own mouth. Bougie Cousins said that, for real. He said, screw this. I'm going to go overseas making money. Like I told people in the past couple of episodes, man, for real. Overseas is paying money. Them overseas is paying them dollars, man, for real. And also overseas, I broke it down last episode, basically, whatnot. You get paid less taxes get taken out when you pay overseas than you do here in the United States. So you can go overseas and make $2 million, $3 million and live like a king than you can over here. For real. And a lot of players is noticing that. A lot of players just bouncing, go over there. And Bougie said straight, I don't care. I'm a ball over here overseas. For real. Trust me. And he tried to come back to the United States. He's still a good ball player. But hey, the overseas money that he's making overseas got him saying, screw this, I'm going to stay over here. For real. Only person who's still trying to make it over here but nobody wants him is Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas still trying to get a team. He's still trying to hook up with a team, basically. and nobody wanting him. So far, nobody wanting him. Nobody's picking him up. For real, I'm hoping he gets. Hope he wakes up, wakes up like everybody else, basically, whatnot, and joins go overseas and ball for real. Because Isaiah Thomas is still a good ball player. Hey, when he signed, when he was signing, basically went up to the end of the season, basically with the Phoenix Suns, he was coming off the bench. He was still good. Yo, you saw how good he was, but nobody did want to sign him. So far this whole season, nobody wanted to sign him. He did good for the Suns versus last season in the playoff when nobody wants him. I was hoping he go basically when not I was hoping he'd go basically overseas like everybody else is. But hey, he did, man. But hey, he's still holding up. But hey, he's still holding out hope, man. For real, he's still for real. Oh, speaking of the Phoenix Suns, basically, what Phoenix Suns have agreed to an exhibition 10 deal basically with Body Docky basically. He got 10 days basically went out to show the Phoenix Suns basically what he can do basically for real. He's a decent dude. He's the dude that you can have come off the bench when not give you decent amount of points, rebounds, and everything. He all right, but he's not that good of a starter for real. Honestly, he's good, but not that good basically when as a starter for real. Also, there was rumors going around that the Spurs may try to trade for Zach LaVine. I don't think that's gonna happen for real. Here's why I don't think they'll trade for real. The Bulls are stuck with Zach LaVine. For real. Oh, Mighty Docky, basically, Mamadi Docky. He was no name dude wavy one out for the Knicks off the bench. He didn't want to do for the Knicks basically, who you may see maybe once a month. Basically, that's why you don't know who he is. For real. But Zach LaVine, they are stuck with him. I'm sorry. Because of his high contract, because the Bulls signed him for so much money, they stuck with him. They are stuck with Zach LaVine. I'm sorry, they stuck with him. Even though him and Pop get along real well. I mean, they get along lovely. Him and Popovich get along lovely. But because of his production, basically, Bulls are stuck with him. The Bulls are basically, you stuck with him. Man, you shouldn't sign him for all that money, all that time, whatnot. He stayed getting injured. He stayed getting injured, basically. He is, man. Hey, Spurs don't want him. And the Bulls been trying to shop him to everybody, but don't want him. Oh, it's another person will want him, for real. Also, another person basically whatnot that everybody's going after, basically, is Jimmy Butler. There's rumors going around that Jimmy Butler wants to go to Brooklyn, but there's a but. Golden State Warriors want him. Golden State Warriors want him. Golden State Warriors want him for real. There's rumors going around the Golden State Warriors may try to trade for him whatnot during the season, basically by trade deadline, or may just wait and pick him up, basically whatnot in the off season for real. For real. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm a Knicks fan, but I want Butler to come to Brooklyn. I'm sorry. I want to, but I don't think Brooklyn will even make a trade for him one now because Brooklyn is in a rebuild mode right now. Brooklyn right now is rebuilding basically. I don't think that will happen, but I think it's more likely that the Golden State Warriors will maybe try to trade for him if they can't basically before trade deadline, or probably just wait to become a free agent. For the Warriors are better. I know, Wavy, the Warriors are better. I know, but just see Butler in New York, man. I'm not gonna front. I'll rock a Brooklyn Nets jersey that'll say Jimmy Butler for real. I'm not gonna front. Even though the Warriors are better, it is. It's a better fit for him. Him and Curry is a better fit. I agree with you, Wavy. I agree with you. It is, man. It is. They need that aggressive energy. They do. And the main person I think they'll probably, if they do trade for him, I know there's one player that they probably add the trade if they could trade for him during the season. Is Kuminga, because they refuse to give Kuminga an extension. They don't want to give him an extension now because of his poor production, basically. So that's one person. I think they'll probably put a trade basically. Put a trade is Kuminga, basically. But I know Jimmy Butler be good for Golden State. I know, but come to Brooklyn, man. Come to Brooklyn. I'm sorry, I'm stingy, man. I want to come to Brooklyn, man, so bad. I know I got delusions of grandeur. I know I do, but I want to come to Brooklyn. If we didn't have Thibodeau, he wouldn't be a New York Knicks, because he said he would love to play for the Knicks. He said it. But he said because we have Tom Thibodeau, he would never come to New York because he's one of many players that don't like Tom Thibodeau, basically. Remember, him and Tibbs used to play back when he was a rookie for Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls, and he don't like Tibbs. He don't like Tibbs from then. For real, Baba say this though. This off season is going to be a very interesting off season. If the Miami Heat don't trade Jimmy Butler, basically trade Wiggins, trade Wiggins. That's true, yeah. They could trade Wiggins, man. For real, they could trade Wiggins. I forgot about him. I forgot to go say could trade Wiggins. For real. You're right. But after this season coming up, it's going to be a very interesting off season, man. Very, very interesting, yo. The free agents that's going to be available, especially if Miami does not trade Jimmy Butler, everybody's going to be bidding out today, but for Jimmy Butler. Everybody. And I mean everybody. For real. But I do see Jimmy Butler probably going by trade deadline, basically. I do see them going by trade deadline, for real. I really do, honestly. I really do see him probably going by trade deadline, for real. I really do, honestly, man. I really, really do see, honestly, for real. But whether it's Brooklyn or Golden State, I don't know. He only plays when with his contract. It's true. He only plays with the contract time and the playoffs. Why don't you know Jimmy Butler? He only plays the contract during the season. He kind of lackadaisical but when it comes to the playoffs, he's like bam, bam, bam. He's right there. That's true. That is so true, for real. That is so true, for real, honestly, man. That is so true. Also, this right here is starting to piss me off, right? I know some people may get mad when I say this, but I'm sorry. I gotta speak my mind. Speak my mind, for real. Not every retired player needs a statue. Let me say this again. Not every retired player needs a statue. There's reports this year, basically, that Dwayne Wade is going to get a statue outside. Nobody's going to get a statue, basically, outside the Miami Heat's arena. I mean, I like Dwayne Wade. I like him a lot. But he don't need a damn statue. For real. Kobe, yes. Jordan, yes. What has Dwayne Wade done for a deserve a statue? I'm going to be honest with you. What has he done? You got players that did 10 times more than he did and never got one. For instance, Bill Russell never got one. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar never got one. And they did 10 times more than he did. You want to give Dwayne Wade a statue? What the f*** did he do? What? For real. I mean, please. Not every basketball player needs a damn statue. It's going out of control, man, for real. Man, please, man. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for going off, but I got you, man. Not everybody needs a statue. Not everybody can play needs a statue, man, for real. Again, you got NBA players who did more than what Dwayne Wade did and never got one. Bill Russell, 9 straight NBA championships. 9. It would never be broken. Never. But y'all forgot about that. He's the reason why you got a dynasty dynasty down there in Boston. He was one that started that. Bill Russell, and Bill Russell was player coach. But you don't see a statue outside of Boston Garden, do you? No. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Look all the things he did for the Lakers. You'll see him a statue. You'll see him get a statue. Michael Irvin, aka Magic Johnson. All things he did for the Lakers. Records he hold. You don't see him with a statue. But you want to give Dwayne Wade a statue, man? Please get the fuck out of here. Now every basketball player needs a damn statue. I'll be fucking for real. Excuse my language. I apologize. Excuse my language, man. Not everyone deserves one, man. For real, not everyone. You got, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't know. I really don't know. For real, for real. I'm against Dwayne Wade getting a statue. I don't care if people get mad for saying this. I am against Dwayne Wade getting a statue. Dwayne Wade don't deserve a statue outside the stadium. He doesn't deserve one. There's other Hall of Famers that got with Hall of Famers that did 10 times more than he did that deserve one. I deserve it. Man, for real, man. Man, I mean, deserve one, man. Hey. Let me hey. Besides all this, man, there was some baseball games yesterday, whatnot. Even though a lot of people, baseball's coming to an end, which kind of heartbroken, but baseball is coming to an end for real. There was some baseball game yesterday. You got the Dodgers beat the Braves 9-2. Ooh. And here was a game that the Braves needed, and they lost. Here was a game you needed, Atlanta, but you lost. The Dodgers beat the Braves 9-2. You got the Rangers beat the Mariners 7-0. 7-0. You got the Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 11-10. You got the Astros beat the Angels 6-4. You got the Padres beat the Giants 4-3. You got the Cubs beat the Rockies 6-2. You got the White Sox beat Oakland 4-3. White Sox won another game. Amazing. Cleveland beat Tampa Bay 2-0. You got the Blue Jays beat the Cardinals 3-2. 3-2. You got the Yankees beat the Red Sox 5-2. Freaking Red Sox, man, you mother effers. Now we're back to 500. Our season's done. Red Sox season is done. Back to 500 for real. Hey, Aaron Judge hit his 53rd home run. That's what's up. You got the Nationals beat the Marlins 4-3. You got the Phillies. You got the Phillies beat the Mets 2-1. Oh, if you'd have won that game, you would have been 2 games ahead of Atlanta, but they lost. Damn Mets, man. Well, also what sucks for the Mets in this game is Lindor left the game early with back issues. That's one person the Mets cannot afford to lose. As going down the stretch, the Mets need him. The Mets need him for real. They really do need him. You can't afford to have you can afford to have him go out, man, for real. Whatever real. You got the Twins beat the Reds 9-2. You got the Tigers beat the Orioles 4-2. Ooh, Orioles needed that. Orioles needed that game, man. Now you can sit further back of the Yankees for real. And you got the Pirates beat the Royals 4-3 for real. For real. As of right now, the playoff picture, still stays the same basically in the AL with the Yankees with the division lead, Cleveland with the division lead, Houston with the division lead, Baltimore got that top wild card spot, second Kansas City, third is Minnesota, but Detroit is 2.5 games back in Minnesota for that playoff spot. So is Seattle. Both Seattle and Detroit has been playing good lately, man, for real. So if I'm Minnesota got to keep winning, or they may lose it to Detroit or Seattle, for real. Again, the same thing still stands. Basically, things changed in the NL in the NL though, but we still got Philly as division leaders, Dodgers division leaders, Milwaukee division leaders. San Diego owns that top spot. basically whatnot on the wild card. Arizona's got the 2 game. Arizona over that second wild card spot, but Atlanta and the Mets are tied. Are tied basically whatnot. For the last playoff spot for real, but because of differential basically because Atlanta has a higher differential than the Mets. Atlanta has that third wild card spot, and the Mets will be out, basically because of that differential, that differential basically whatnot, that percentage point differential basically. Like I said, Mets should have won. Mets need to win. Mets need to win that game. Man, Mets could afford to lose that game to Philly. Man, they could afford to lose that game to Philly. They needed that game. They really do. They really do, for real, man. For real. Hey, Chase Money, whatnot. Hey, Chase Money. Hey, there's a baseball game today. In case some of y'all don't want to watch Monday Night Raw, for real. Hey, there's some baseball games today, for real. You got Mets National 7:10 on MLB on MLB Network. They make sure also on SNY. Check that out. That's a game that Mets need to win. And Braves play the Dodgers today at 7:20 basically, but the Mets have to beat the Nationals tonight. They got to beat the Nationals. They really do have to beat the Nationals for real, for real. They got to win that game. Got to beat the Nationals. They need to win that game for real. They really do need basically to win that game for real. Honestly, man. Also switching gears here basically whatnot to the football basically. I mean, all I gotta say is this, man. The football basically, man. I mean, Tua has no plans on retiring. Tua says he's not gonna retire. Basically, that he is right now seeing basically a concussion specialist. He will continue to do so, basically. There's still no timeline on his return, basically, but he is seeing a concussion specialist. Me personally, man, I think he should retire. You had three concussions, and three concussions so far in your career so far. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, come on, man, for real. Come on, man, for real. All I gotta say basically is this, man. I'm saying this whatnot because, yes, I hate this team. This team is the bane of my existence. It is not because basically whatnot. It's not because basically. It's basically because of the fans, basically. It's basically because of the fans. I'm gonna say it's this. How about them Cowboys? What happened? You signed, what happened? I told y'all basically whatnot, the Cowboys are crap. I told y'all the Cowboys are crap, man. You didn't get nobody new this offseason. I'm sorry, I'm lying. You got Ezekiel Elliott basically whatnot. Ezekiel Elliott basically, he came back. But still, your team is mediocre. You got blown out by the Saints. By the Orleans Saints blew you out. 44-19. I mean, damn. Damn! You got blown out and at home. You got your whip by New Orleans. New Orleans. I mean, damn. Over here talking all that. I mean, damn. Where your Cowboy fans at now? Where your Cowboy fans at now? For real. I mean, where y'all at now? I mean, damn, yo. I mean, all y'all. And this is what I hate about Cowboy fans, man. Y'all always talk crap. Oh, we number one team with the best team for the Super Bowl. Then we get your ass whipped. Basically, like I did this past Sunday. All of a sudden, your Cowboy fans are quiet. Quiet as church. Quiet as church, man, for real. Again, excuse my language. I mean, come on. I mean, y'all let them run. Y'all couldn't stop the run. Y'all couldn't stop the run to save your life. To save your damn life. I mean, damn. Yeah, my man Kamara, he had 115 yards rushing. 150 yards rushing off of 20 attempts and 3 TDs. Y'all couldn't stop the run. Y'all couldn't stop the run to save your life, man. And here's your schedule got coming up, for real. Gonna come in for real. You got Baltimore this Sunday. Oh my God, it's a wrap. You got Baltimore this Sunday. That's gonna be a wrap. Bet you win that. After Baltimore, you got Giants. I do see y'all winning that game. Then you got Pittsburgh on October the 6th. I don't know about Pittsburgh. I think Dallas gonna lose against Pittsburgh. You got Detroit on October 13th. Y'all gonna lose that game with that because y'all can't stop the run to save your life. You got San Francisco on the 27th. Oh my God, that's a loss. Atlanta on November 3rd. That's a loss. You got Philly on November 10th. That's a loss. I mean, you got Houston on November 18th. That's a loss. Damn. Y'all stink. Cowboys stink. The Cowboys stink. Only win I see I'm doing is the Giants. Right away is the Giants. And that's a maybe. Why? Because y'all can't stop the run to save your life. You gave all that money to Dak. You gave all that money to CeeDee Lamb. And scam. And you're part of what? Zimmer? Zimmer couldn't do nothing. Why do you think Zimmer got fired as a head coach? You buy him over. Oh my God. I'll say this. Where the Cowboy fans at now? Where the Cowboy fans at, man? For real. Where the Cowboy fans at? Where all y'all? I don't see y'all talking. I don't hear y'all talking. I don't see y'all on social media nowhere. Because usually y'all the main ones talking crap. Main ones out there talking that yin yang, man. For real. That's why I hate the Cowboys. It's because of the fans. I respect the players. I always respect Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Evan Smith. Love those dudes. Good dudes. It's the fans that make you hate the Dallas Cowboys. It's your damn fans. Delusions. Y'all got delusions of grandeur. You're right there. They are bad. But you got spanked. Y'all got spanked by Indianapolis. You made Carr look. You made Carr, who's a washed up quarterback. Y'all made him look good. And damn. All I can do is laugh. All I can really do, basically right now is just laugh, right? Just laugh right now, man, for real. Laugh right now, man, for real, man. Hey, the Monday Night Football game today, which should be a good one, is Eagles Falcons. That's tonight. When in case some of y'all don't want to watch Monday Night Raw, I suggest y'all watch Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is going to be good, for real. No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Wavy. That's so true. Because that happened with the Raiders. The old Raiders couldn't win for crap until that owner died. Until the owner died, basically, and they actually hired a general manager and everything else, and the Raiders are doing good. I agree with you. For real. I really do, man, for real. But hey, you got Falcons, Eagles tonight. All Eagles tonight. Oh, speaking of Monday Night Raw, here are some of the changes that's going to happen to Monday Night Raw when they move over to Netflix. When they move over to Netflix, Monday Night Raw is going to have that option to go 2 hours or 3 hours, depending upon Triple H, which means they got the flexibility to do either one. Basically, when they move over to Netflix in January, which means there'll be some nights Raw is going to be 2 hours. There can be some nights Raw is going to be 3 hours. They have that flexibility, basically. They have that flexibility on Netflix. That's part of the deal of them when they move over to Netflix. Basically, I think that's good. That's good. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, where Raw should be 2 hours, there's times where Raw should be 3, basically. But when they go Netflix, they're gonna have that flexibility, basically, and that is good. But here's the downside. You won't see Monday Night Raw no more on Hulu. That's right. Some of y'all took advantage of Monday Night Raw being on Hulu. Basically, I can watch it the very next day. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because there'll be exclusive content for Netflix, which means it like back in the day I grew up on. My man Wavy he grew up on. You missed that Monday Night Raw. You missed whatever happened in that Monday Night Raw. Basically, starting January. It'd be like it was back in the day. If you missed it, you missed it. There's no replay. There's no replay. There's no replay, no nothing. SmackDown, at least SmackDown, you'll be able to review it on Peacock, but that's 30 days after it aired. I mean, Monday Night Raw, I'm sorry. I'm saying once it moved to Netflix, once you missed it, you missed it. For real. Honestly, man, for real, that sucks, man. I know that sucks, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's why, again, it goes to what I talked about a couple episodes ago. If you don't have a streaming service, you're gonna miss a lot of your sports. This year's gonna be the last year you'll be able to watch basketball on regular television. After this season, you're gonna need a streaming service to watch the NBA. Watch the NBA. I know that sucks, but that's what it is. Yes, yeah. They are gonna bring back the Attitude Era. They said they are gonna bring back the Attitude Era. It's gonna be back Attitude Era, but he did say also he's gonna curve. He said there will be no nudity. He said he'll make sure. A lot of people was worried about that. He said there will be no nudity on Monday Night Raw once it moves to Netflix. There will be no nudity basically, but he did say he's gonna go back to the Attitude Era. He did say that for real. He really did say that for real. Honestly, he did say that. Don't forget to check out Monday Night Raw tonight at 8 o'clock. Yo, it's going to be nice. Also, Monday Night Football tonight. You got Eagles Falcons basically at 8:15 tonight. Also, one of those of you, it should be on SNY. If not, it should be. You got Mets Nationals. This is a must win for the New York Mets, man. For real, it's right there. It's right there. Lindor is questionable for tonight, but the Mets right now are like a percentage point out of the last wild card, man. The Mets need to keep winning. They really need to keep winning if they want to make the playoffs for real. And as for the Yankees, man, if the Yankees need to keep winning and keep winning and win that division title. Can I be honest with you? The Yankees win the division title basically. Maybe the fight basically win that. I see them going further in the playoffs, but if they enter the playoffs as a wild card, they cannot beat Kansas City. I'm sorry. That's one team the Yankees cannot beat is Kansas City. For real, all right? Hey, they listen to my podcast. Podcast available or reach your podcast on Podbean, Spotify, most Apple Podcasts, most iHeartRadio. I'm live on my Twitch account, Sean Green 8, all one word. I'm live on my YouTube channel, One on Sean Green Show. Don't be like and subscribe for more videos. I'm also live. I'm on Instagram page, Sean4476. You have a blessed day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching it. I really do appreciate it. Man. Hey, we appreciate it, man, for real. Don't forget, hey, Monday Night Raw tonight. Trey, check it out. Monday Night Raw's been good. Also, hey, Monday Night Football tonight. You got Falcons Eagles tonight at 8:15 in Philly for real. That should be a damn good game for real. Have a good day. Have a good day too, Wavy, for real. Have a good day too, Wavy. All right, for real. All I say is this. How about them Cowboys?